Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start today's morning show. Okay, so Fabrizio Romano on the Talk for him podcast say the level where it's in there now. Gyokeres don't send Veranda's personal message. Call the beg am, say beg. Allow me to go to Arsenal. Because the level where we did now, even though Veranda never come talk and say, okay, I dey vex for you. Everybody supposed to know, say, the president of this Sporting Lisbon, no, they happy with Gyokeres. And I was telling a member of our community who they discuss for the DM. I couldn't explain to her and say, why Sporting Lisbon they act the way they act, then they insist. Say Arsenal must pay 70 million euros upfront, which is like 60 million pounds. Then the remaining 10 will be add-ons, no wahala. Then the add-ons got to be realistic. Like look at what Tottenham Hotspur is doing with West Ham. Tottenham Hotspur offer 50 million for Kudus, come give them some for add-ons. You know what will be the add-ons? If them win Champions League, then go pay so amount. What's that all laugh them? So which kind of rubbish add-ons? We will be say since 1969 you win the league last. You never win the league, they talk of Champions League. Let's fling the offer away. Now coming back to this matter, if you remember back in time, when they asked Gyokeres, say, come, let us do a meeting. Then everywhere never did this hot. Come, let's do a meeting. Gyokeres say no, they go. Come, they issue threats. I no go come for training. I go on strike. I go do this, I go do that. It doesn't show, like, it don't make sense. I know they hide my own mouth. Fine, you agree if they broke your promises, you go. If to say go, do that meeting, it will be like a father and a son relationship. Because there you appeal to the emotions of Veranda. Say, but I'm not forget, say, I help and win things. So I sacrifice, I put in a lot. I run out for now. Instead of understand, no be to stay from afar, they throw stones. Now when they say you won't go now, what is the drag? 5 million. Arsenal is offering how much? 65 and 15 to make am 80. But them no agree. Say no, it has to be 70-10. Now be the major issue. Somebody, my friend will talk, say, why Arsenal not come and pay the remaining 5 million? No be so. Now negotiation. At the end of the day, if it's Arsenal will still pay am. But for now, we will still do shakara because we are not under pressure. Although we want the boy to come here before we go out for preseason, you get. So now preseason time still there. So we'll see how we take exhaust all these channels. So for me, if to say go that meeting early on, we know for this level, the departure go dey very, very amicable. Now fights the more you scatter. So now Romano for important action, they say the guy don't call the president now, call the beg and say, I beg, let me go. So the point is, we say you even offer your salary and bonuses. But you don't say they won't do them bad. They really can't promise you. But this way you don't talk on social media. I will show you. I will make it very, very tough for you. Nobody say no go, but instead of the money would ask for, I go. In fact, I was telling my friend, say, if Sporting come outside talk, say we don't want to sell again, nothing you okay this video. Now will be forced to go and pay the buyout clause. But they don't want to hold that angle. So by the end of the day, I know say go dey resolve. Romano Lukaku even talk say everything is very, very close. Everybody who is supposed to dey for Sporting Lisbon to discuss this deal is still there. They are discussing. Say anytime soon we feel because they are getting closer and closer and closer. So at least that one good. We use our old body. So more they see how everything. Maybe they ask, maybe CHUKS how far. You don't go, Then I just calm down. Then I calm down. This deal will go everywhere goes to you. Then I just calm down. ISIS to do if we get here we go. That's what me I say. So many people are still reporting that what Sporting Lisbon is asking for, because Federico Verandas refuses to lower Sporting's valuation of the Gyokeres. You get, so the deal will only happen when we pay 70 upfront and 10 million in bonuses and add-ons. So now the major now where the matter for now be that. Yeah, so everybody's saying just the same thing. But the London Evening Standard, they're also repeating the same thing. According to the Guardian, the Portuguese Giants have told us now they want 70 upfront and 10 in add-ons. So quite the same thing. And remember, say CNN be talk say all the delegation where Arsenal send go there, don't go back to London. Now the latest news we say Andrea Berta don't fly go back to Sporting Lisbon to go finalize the deal, because they say, according to the Daily Mirror, who says the Ghana sporting director is in Portugal, for in-person talks to trash out the deal. You get what's the region of 70 million pounds, is about 80 million euros. Everybody, Arsenal agrees they will give them 80 million. Sporting itself agrees at 80 million, but the structure of that 80 million may be the issue. So they say Bertha originally flew to Lisbon last week before returning to the UK, but has now gone back again. So that's why everybody get confident, say today everywhere goes to. Now away from that. Now you see this Victor Gyokeres matter. I can't look this deal. You know what I can't remember? Diogo Costa. Because if you look in recent times, I don't think there is any striker will be like Bulldog. You get, forgive my comparison, but in a positive way, like a striker that can bully defenders. Like I don't know how I want to explain it, but if you watch when Diogo Costa, the Drogba, when they play for Chelsea, especially Diogo Costa, this guy na no nonsense attacker. He's ready to bite you, ready to fight you, ready to do anything. Hey boy, you not do, ready to use his body, using power, jab by you, enter go boss net. And I just see that similarity with this Gyokeres. You see this Gyokeres? This guy go really eat a lot of defenders for breakfast. This guy go bully a lot of defenders. In fact, I can tell you for free, say many defenders now will only ask themselves, why they have this guy? They will only wonder. Say this one last time, go sign this guy. Go check Talk Sport. Everybody's talking about Gyokeres and Arsenal. You get, but those who they wish say they will get the player before. Now, because Arsenal don't get that, everybody don't talk negative. It's not going to score anything. You take EPA in Sporting League. No worry, now I wait. Make the guy come. Because me, I get this utmost belief, say this guy is going to be the icing on the cake. We just sprinkle him, chop him, enjoy him. Now doing me, I just say, like, I'm very, very happy. If you look what's in Rio Ferdinand, they talk for Talk Sports. Rio Ferdinand talk say Gyokeres transfer to Arsenal, no they bother him. And see, the only way you go bother him now, if Manchester United don't sign their own striker, because I remember when Nani they tell and say, me man, you go sign this Gyokeres. But now if Arsenal don't sign him, you can say, well, no yawa. So if we say them sign him, but him come to talk say, me man, you go sign Victor Osimhen. Now Osimhen already abandoned them. Say we go sign Galatasaray. They don't already reject Manchester. Manchester United don't get pulled again now. They don't reject Manchester United. No, he say I'm like a broken record. If anyone listens to my podcast, I've said Osimhen for a while now. The former centre back said he's a centre forward, his experience, he knows how to score goals at the top level. I've seen today that Galatasaray have put a 50 million bid in. I mean 50 million to get it. Like if Galatasaray can put 50 million, why man you know he puts the same 50 million? But Baba no be so life be. You get every player get ambition. The level where man you dey now, man you dey square one, they dey phase one. So why would you leave a Manchester United that are not in Europa League, that are not in UEFA Europa Conference League, they are not in Champions League, they are not competing for the league? Why would you want to go and join them? For what reason? Unless you don't have ambition. You get. So that's why Osimhen can say, okay, maybe I put my join that Galatasaray. I'm say they be regular for Champions League. You get. But me, I'm surprised say he go join that place because if you like, consider my guy will tell you say, for if you look at the world now, how many Nigerian players they play for like top clubs, say men clubs? How many? So we're all wishing that Osimhen for even come for the EPL, but well, everybody now know what they pursue. Now, I can watch one video where them bring in Zubimendi, come inside Arsenal, they welcome Karam Congo for our movie theater. They complete something on screen for them. So Odegaard come to talk to Zubimendi. First of all, Odegaard saying they very, very excited to have Zubimendi. Come there and say it is quite unfortunate say he come at the time when we say people don't go on holiday. Yeah, they don't day for the stadium again or for Arsenal against, but we know what it's a shame we can't be with you right now. But Odegaard know the address. One even know Odegaard they speak Spanish. Said they really chop the Spanish. Just speak and for this. The guy said they're very, very happy. Follow and talk. Say me know what is so you know, say all of them will win something together because Martin Zubimendi is going to like strengthen the team. The colleague they asked Zubimendi say, what was it like to play with Odegaard? Well, instead don't play with Odegaard before. He said, well, that time he just come the club boss. One thing we know about Odegaard, they say he's a hard worker, he's intelligent. No, said some good things about his current captain now. So everywhere good. Now, for that same Talk Sports, So we want to hear say Arsenal are fully loaded to win the Premier League with Gyokeres and Zubimendi. Insist Dean Saunders. Normal. I like the way the man take analyze. He say it's like the finishing touches where Arsenal need, but some people are still pessimistic that Gyokeres may not do well because the level of opposition when he don't play against, they know they strong. Oh God! Before Elialan come for this Premier League, what level of opposition was he playing against? When the banging goes there, what level of opposition? In fact, now yesterday I can go to check this Darwin Nunes. Oh, they say he score goals for Benfica, he score goals for Benfica. Baba, I go check am. First season 14 goals, second season na 34 goals in score wey make Liverpool go sign am. Go look Gyokeres. First season like 50 goals, second season 52 goals. This guy is a better goal scorer than Darwin Nunes. Well, no be like say we dey talk to me, we just chill. Make league starts. Me, I get this mindset, say, first match, we go use Manchester United open accounts. We go let us know why we sign am. Because we will take fights to come here. If this guy enter, see, people don't really understand, say, he get wetin we put for this guy mind when we go play them. Because Man City played them. He score hat-trick. He come play us. We be 5-1 and before one. We scatter them. You don't even see ball play. You say, what kind of defense is this? I've never seen this in my lifetime. I've played so much games, beating people, scoring goals with reckless abandon. But against this Arsenal side, I am struggling. I have to belong. Like, if you can't beat them, you do what? You join them. I want to make Baba come say, this Arsenal. No. Arsenal or nothing. And he can't find out, say, Arsenal gets gap. For that number 9. You know, so even join them, all those arguments of Arteta want to use Kai Havertz, Arteta is looking for who you will sign that will be under Kai Havertz. All those people, they push out that narrative, that propaganda. How far? People all those people say Arsenal no will sign anybody for this summer transfer window. How far? Sometimes when I sit here and say some things, people will they argue. I tell you, say this is going to be the biggest transfer you've ever seen in your lifetime. Like in recent times, and maybe the last maybe 10 years or thereabouts. You know the happen as a talker. If the signs Gyokeres now, God do and then knock us a bit cheesy. God do and maybe then bring Noni Madueke to come the protect of Bukayo Saka. God do and cut it knock another person again. Our Bible is not good now. But more the watch, I don't say that Noni Madueke one mention after you call it grumble the frown. Now Farabale, let's proceed. Let's see what's going on. Now, away from this the Saunders issue. Now, Pep can't complain. This Pep, the guy na two-faced in big. Now, when Pep and his team still there for the Club World Cup, there was a time they interviewed Pep. They come ask and say, this one will that they play plenty games. When the EPL will start, you know what really affects you now? You know what Pep talk? When we die, we will rest. When we die, we'll have enough time to rest. So no issue, everywhere good. Based on say, he won't make them become the first team who will win the Club World Cup. Now we see they don't jack. First, it was Bernardo Silva. We call the lament. That one just open like 2 chapters of lamentation. But now Pep Guardiola go open like 10 chapters. They lament non-stop. But they talk say back in maybe in November, December, or January, it will be a disaster. We are exhausted and the World Cup has destroyed us. It's the first time in our lives that this has happened. We will see when we come back. Based on say they don't jack. If to say maybe they see there for the competition, they will complain. Make I give you an example. Chelsea, by the fact that they don't enter semi-final, Chelsea don't make more than 50 million from this competition alone. Him now, the money where them don't make, she ain't go return now. Everything is all about the money. But I like the fact that many people they complain, say the competition, it don't really make any sense. Because when you look at what the president of La Liga, Tebas, they talk, Tebas when they talk, say, see, it's a complete fiasco. The players and the leagues are against it, schedules are wrecked, and the professional football ecosystem is severely damaged. And I 100% agree with him. Because time we players are supposed to go to their mama house, go rest, spend time with their family. The boys are going to play this competition. You get, look at this one where breaking leg now. What's it go tell mama now? They go use and go to waste time. Now, after this competition, how much weeks now? Okay, like tomorrow now, unofficially, Arsenal will resume pre-season. They will go maybe Marbella, go cruise before they come back, come prepare for the main pre-season to go to Singapore. If to say they play this Club World Cup now, how want they do preseason? What player won't rest? Not be now, like Pep talk, truly. Down the line, you get that fatigue. It go show. It go everly show. And so it's just because, and that's why I mean, I did happy, so we don't even participate. We just do where we did. Yes, no issue. We just did. Now, David Onstein got to let us know, say Arsenal have completed the signing of Christian Nogard from Brentford, price for 31-year-old midfielder, 10 million plus and 2 million in add-ons. You don't do a medical, personal terms, done everything. Say announcement is going to be this week. You get, say the guy is a good deal for Arsenal. So Mr. Wade happy to say yes, that one safe, everywhere good. Now, also say Arsenal want to do personally now. So when you read the extensive report from TBR, they're going to talk, say, because Onstein was saying this on the Athletic podcast. You see, there's a similar situation, of course, with Nwaneri, an amazing talent Arsenal product who we understand he wants to stay at Arsenal. That doesn't always mean it's a foregone conclusion because you've got to get the deal right. His term expires next summer. In one sense, they've got a long time because nobody say the guy contract expire now. We see that like 1 year, like next season with the guy. So I don't see why people they panic. So nothing will happen. The guy will see they here. So now, if you read everything talk, you want to say with Nwaneri, there's interest building in him. Like all this Man City, all this Liverpool, all this Chelsea. Say no be surprised. They say if they say interest, no, they ain't even be surprised. But the guy is a very good baller. So it's clear that there's interest on the continent from Germany, interest from Chelsea. There will be tons of suitors for him if he continues, if he is to become available. But right now, the focus is on remaining at Arsenal. So now the major thing where then they look at, and are they going to reach an agreement? Arsenal want to reach an agreement. He will be keen to stay. There's still a chance that Nwaneri will leave. That is if Arsenal and the guy don't get any agreement. But from the indications, the signs and symbols that are before us, he wants to stay. Arsenal wants him to stay. So why won't he stay? So I see a situation where at the end of the day, he will stay. Don't forget, we got some reports, I think it was yesterday, first day, that Arsenal have gotten some concessions. They don't promise and say you will get game time. If not game time, you will get game time. Why you will get game time? We are in the Champions League. We are in the league. We have 2 domestic cups. Why you will get Shola? You will get game time. No arguments for that one. So let's move on. Now, this Noni Madueke matter. So they say Arsenal view Noni Madueke as a versatile player who can support Bukayo Saka on the right flank and provide an option on the left flank. So that's according to the Athletic. Now, at the same time, the way with Chelsea, they value the player. So Chelsea wants in excess of 50 million for Noni Madueke. Now, the reason make Chelsea talk about because they look how much you people talk to the one buy Kudus and how much Newcastle bought Antonio Elanga from Nottingham Forest about 52 million. But then they talk say, if Elanga fit they go for that kind of price, why Madueke say no go for that price? Well, that one no, I just ask and go pay that kind of amount at all. So they are still negotiating, but we'll just to watch anywhere they go. At the year, we'll let you know. So let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Poria Logistics and Delivery Services. So they are into import and export, pick up delivery, doorstep delivery, courier delivery, haulage, transport logistics, dispatch and errand services. So that they ship to USA, Canada, UK, and Europe, and they help you receive from these destinations. Also, so if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 7547 8645 and 08092445644. And their head office is at Block D, Shop 41, Binokono Ultra Modern Market, Ojota, Lagos. And their Ikorodu office is at number 28, Oriwu Road, Italewa, Ikorodu, Lagos State. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, away from that also, when they get a report from Sam, say Arsenal are confident that Nwaneri will sign a long-term contract in the coming days with talks regarding the renewal heading in a positive direction. So that one said it did there. Away from that, Arsenal have discussed Ademola Lookman, but the Gunners have been unwilling to match Atlanta's valuation so far. How much is Atlanta asking for? I don't know, but unofficially, we hear say now within 50 to 55 million. And still unofficially, we hear say Arsenal's value, like Arsenal's budgets for a left-sided winger. Now that range, 50, 55, 60. Although we also hear say Arsenal they're ready to pay 90 million euros for Rodrigo, which personally, my own personal opinion, I feel Arsenal cannot do that. But we are here to be shocked. what could they observe? We could see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. In fact, this morning, before I came live, before I do this recording, Fabrizio Romano gave us an exclusive. He said Gabriel Martinelli will not join Al Nassr. Despite the links with the move, he no go join them. In fact, Al Nassr have not even started talks with Martinelli. They are focused on different targets and no talks with Arsenal. Martinelli is fully focused on Arsenal projects, despite the links with the move and appreciation from many clubs. No advanced talks with Al Nassr or any other side. And that one itself now a good thing, because as they buy all these players, I don't want to make them sell anybody like Martinelli or whoever. But anybody no one concrete contract extension, make them flush out. Because you're not supposed to let players go free agent, no. Now Trossard, you talk about the way 31 years old. So if Trossard no one sign a new contract, let him leave. But if he wants to sign, he's welcome to stay. Now the squad depth we talk about. So now my own personal stand that someone just watch any way they go, I will let you know. And coming again on this Martinelli, so David Ornstein said there are not any known movements, talks, or developing situations regarding the Martinelli leaving Arsenal. So all those talk is dead on arrival. Now, David Ornstein also let us know, say, inside Arsenal, they don't give Arteta a vote of confidence, positive one, like 100. Say, apart from all the external pressure of, we need to win now, internally, Arteta is like, feel at home. They don't get any plan to sack him. Because those within the club are very happy with Mikel Arteta's progress at Arsenal, and it is not thought that the external pressure to deliver is replicated internally, which means they give her freedom. Baba, take your time. Just take your time. Continue. We love what you're doing. You get just continue. You get. So we're more just to watch and see how things go. Now, for the first time, TalkSport when they praise Arsenal. See, Arsenal are doing their business early. Getting the business done early. I was surprised because they don't they bash us since. They see Liverpool, they do this, Liverpool, they do that. Arsenal complete third summer transfer with announcements imminent. Now be that Christian Nogard. Imagine Kepa Arrizabalaga, done. Zubimendi, done. Nogard, done. Christian Mosquera, personal terms agreed. Eberichi Eze, personal terms agreed. Victor Gyokeres, personal terms, no Eberichi Eze, Noni Madueke, personal terms agreed. But Eberichi Eze keen to join. Yeah, so we get 3 done, 3 personal terms, 1 keen to join. That's about 7. So at the end of the day, we might find ourselves signing like 8 players. The possibility is there. How they tell you say money there, and come to think of it, how much you don't spend so far? We've not really spent that much. Christian Nogard, how much? 10 million. Zubimendi, how much? Maybe 50 something million on instrumental payments. So we've not really spent much. So that one give that all this instrumental payment, they help us sign more, because we can spread the payments over many years because of FFP and PSR. So very key. Now, I can't see this report. I can't be surprised when they talk say Luis Diaz is now set and ready to join Barcelona without any guarantees or conditions. So he believes that Barcelona will register him. This guy they push seriously to run come up for Liverpool. I can't ask why. I think there is something between Luis Diaz and Liverpool. We will go there outside, we don't really know about, because one would think since Diogo Jota is no more, Diaz go stay. You get, but I'm just surprised. I don't know. I don't just know, but that one I own personal cup of rice. Now they only ask about this Šeško. So according to reports from the Athletic, says sources on the German side of the mooted deal for Benjamin Šeško indicate there was still room for further negotiation over both the fee and Šeško's salary, but clearly not enough to convince us. Now, of course, now we don't get time to waste, so play childish games to you guys. You had all the time in the world. Plus negotiate, they do kini. But I'm also going to pay the 100 million. Now they even say Al Hilal. I want what they discuss with the guy. The guy said no one go Saudi Arabia. And they here, I want to see that club. They will go pay 100 million for Benjamin Šeško. Where they score 15 goals for Bundesliga. I want to see that club. What do you know now paper? I want to see that club. I'm here honestly waiting. What do you watch? Now let's bring you a second message from one of our sponsor, Mobile World Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, do reach out to them. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. Let me in fact say, Romano Correa let us know say Victor Gyokeres is appealing to Federico Verandas, who's the president of Sporting Lisbon. So please let me go and join Arsenal. I've served you with my heart, so I think it's time for me to go. So we could just watch Romano say anytime soon. Here we go. We hope say and today it will happen. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. Like, come your way in the evening to give the evening. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's get bounce, guys. All right. Ciao.